Hi everybody, Larry Graves here, and welcome to another Led Zeppelin album review, this time for Physical Graffiti, the double album released in 1975. I believe it was actually, it was released on my birthday, February 28th. They did it just for me. And the first time I played it, I was, I think, sort of disappointed because it didn't sound like their earlier albums. But of course, I played it, I kept playing it, and I started to really appreciate it. And over the years, since then, I consider it Led Zeppelin's best album. And so do many others. So here is the ratings for each of the songs on the double album. And I'm going back to my rating system of 1 to 10 because most people prefer that, and so do I, actually. I tried the other B+, B-, but back to 1 to 10. Custard Pie, what a great opening to the album. I love the riff by Jimmy Page. I would say the only negative I have about the song and some of the songs on some of the Led Zeppelin albums is it's hard to understand what Robert Plant is singing sometimes, especially on Custard Pie. I had to Google it. And it would have been nice if they had a lyric sheet for all of their albums. But that would be my only complaint, is I think maybe his vocals could have been raised up just a little bit in the mix. But other than that, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a friggin' great song. The Rover, once again, a killer riff. And you can actually, at least I could always understand some of what Robert Plant was singing in that song. It's a 10 out of 10. I love it. In My Time of Dying, a killer track, just killer. And basically recorded live. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 guitar overdubs, but basically a live track. And John Bonham on the drums just kills it. Robert Plant's vocals are great. Everything about the track. It's a 10 out of 10. You see where this is going, don't you? Side 2 of the original vinyl is Houses of the Holy. And I've mentioned before, it's too bad that the song wasn't on the album Houses of the Holy, because it would have been suitable for that album. It's such a damn great song. It's a 10 out of 10. Uh-oh. Trampled Underfoot. This one I can't give a 10 to. It's never been one of my favorites. But I do love the driving rhythm of it. It's pretty damn good, for sure. I would give it a... I'm going to give it an 8. Sorry. Kashmir. Never really cared for it. Probably a 6. I got you there, didn't I? One of the best songs of all time. And you know what? As much as the studio version is amazing, I really love the version on their DVD Unleaded, when it was Robert Plant and Jimmy Page with other musicians, and kind of just a totally different take on the song. And I just love that version too. But anyway, Kashmir is a definite 10 out of 10. Or a B-. Going to the second disc, side 3, in the Light. I used to never really care for that song as much as the other songs on the album. I liked it, but I thought it was Led Zeppelin trying to make this epic song and kind of halfway failing. But with this new remastered version, I appreciate it a lot more. And yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. Bron Yar, A nice acoustic number by Jimmy Page. It's nice, it's very nice. I can't give it a 10 though, I give it an 8. Down by the Seaside. Great song. It's a 10 out of 10. And I've been asked before, well, why do you give so many songs a 10? I give a song a 10 if I don't find anything wrong with a song. Now, of course, Custard Pie I gave a 10, and I found the vocals could have been raised up in the mix, but I mean, that's not taking anything away from what a great song it is. So, yeah. 10 Years Gone. Now, this is the one track that fairly quickly through the years grew on me until I realized, damn, that is one of Led Zeppelin's best tracks. Definitely in the top 5. 10 out of 10. Night Flight. I've always loved it. Night Flight. Yeah, so cool. Everything about it. Great vocals by Robert Plant. 10 out of 10. And I'm going to burp. That's from that chili review I just did earlier today. It's on my channel. Go check it out. The Wonton Song. What a heavy damn riff. Now this song, the first time I heard it, it was like, yeah, this is like old Led Zeppelin. This is old school Led Zeppelin. A 10 out of 10. Boogie with Stu. Now, a lot of people don't care for Boogie with Stu and or Black Country Woman. But you know what? I think they're both great tracks. They're fun tracks. And I would give Boogie with Stu a 10 and Black Country Woman a 10. And the album ends with Sick Again, definitely in my top 10 Led Zeppelin songs. And once again, Robert Plant, I couldn't understand half of what he was singing, or even 3/4 of what he was singing in the song, until I Googled the lyrics. So once again, I wish the vocals were up a little bit more in the mix, but other than that, it's a killer track. I just love it. It's a 10 out of 10. So I would love your thoughts on all of the songs on Physical Graffiti, and then you can give me suggestions for other artists to rate. But first, let me know what you think of the songs on this album. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.